Side.
Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, so
got
the Raptor Supercharger with the Raptor paint.
Has it actually?
It is. It's Raptor Ute
It's the
line.
only way one of these turned into a men's car.
Hey, Saturday afternoon, I'm here with Tom. Say hi, Tom.
How you going, guys?
We're going to tow a car behind his FJ Cruiser this afternoon, give it a bit of a test run. We'll get some commentary on how it drives, how it's performing and fuel consumption and all those things. So stay tuned. So we're just driving out towards Troy's place to pick up a car trailer so we can pick up this toy of mine, which we'll show you a bit later on. Just getting a bit of feedback from Tom on driving just without a trailer, just everyday driving, fuel consumption, responsiveness and all that sort of stuff. So I guess what's the big dollar question that people want to know is what's the fuel consumption like?
After the Supercharger, totally different. So before I had anything done, so stock standard, I was getting around 320 to 330 per tank.
And how many litres?
That's about 50 litres.
Yep.
So now I've only gone through one tank, so I've got 379, so it's already jumped up about 12-15%.
Yeah, so you get about 30 k's out of a tank.
Yep.
And that's like we're talking 100% increase on power from factory. We obviously tuned this before the Supercharger with the exhaust and everything on it, but pre that, the first run, we've gained 100% in power. So to gain 100% power, you're picking up what, about 13% fuel consumption.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
I think it's about 18%.
We'll work it out. We'll throw numbers in later. Then throttle response and things like that, aggressiveness, nice to drive. What's your thoughts there?
Totally different. So just with the gearbox trim, without, especially driving like yesterday, I drove 250 k's Harvey Bay and back towing 2 tonne. It wasn't surging through a gear, so it'd hold a gear. It was a lot more responsive. Totally different car. And
without trailer on, driving, responsiveness and shifts and things?
It's just very easy to drive. It's very lazy, and you need to drive lazy to stay with the speed limit, really.
Yeah. Cool. Now exhaust note, I don't know if we can hear this on the camera, I'll check it afterwards. There is a note there. Tom noticed yesterday I was driving with a caravan on, it got a little bit drony, so we'll probably look at doing like a bigger muffler in the back instead of a little hot dog.
Definitely.
Just to get rid of that drone and get rid of that Magna / Commodore sound.
I'm doing that for the wife.
Doing that for the wife? Okay. Will she allow that in the budget?
I don't know. I'm not telling her about the budget.
Hey, Jamie, he's getting an exhaust.
He's got an exhaust.
He's got an exhaust. What's going on? What else is we going to ask about it, Tom? What can you tell us about it? Like, I guess your feedback on the Supercharger as a whole. Would you recommend it? Would you do it again?
I'll definitely do it again. So the only reason I went Supercharger is I've never had a supercharged car before, but now I've had one. Just the way the characteristics of the car has totally changed.
In what way?
Well, with turbo you always get lag, but then feeling this, you put your foot down, then you think this goes all right, then the revs start going up and you're like, oh yeah, and it just keeps boosting in.
Yeah, so this actually makes positive torque as it goes through the rev range. So this actually keeps making torque all the way through the rev range. It doesn't actually fall over. We actually run out on the dyno, we ran out of speed limiter, so we ran out tacho first, ran out of RPM, so we went back to third, and we've actually ran out of speed limiter. So there's plenty more in this thing if we want to go into it. But for the daily drive that Tom has it for towing, he's going to start doing a bit of touring with his caravan, and obviously towing some toys around for me when I get extra toys we need to tow them around. Definitely worthwhile. Yeah?
Definitely.
All right, we'll get back to you when we have the caravan back on, the car trailer back on. So we're just pulling into Troy's place now. Here he is looking at the big man, the unit.
Gorgeous.
Good afternoon, Troy.
G'day.
How you going?
I'm glad is this what you call after lunch? At least it gave me enough time to get ready. What do you think? Good to see you.
Looking very pretty.
What's going on the outside?
Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, so
got
the Raptor Supercharger with the Raptor paint.
Has it actually?
It is. It's Raptor Ute line.
It's the only way one of these turned into a men's car.
You called it a man's car. You said it.
I think it is. I've got strippers turning. It's either the strippers or it's you two.
I didn't get it on camera, but we just drove past another FJ Cruiser, and the old flip the birds went up as we went past.
I didn't even see it.
What's that about?
It's just, you know, when you get a nice car, mate, nice exotic car that people like.
Exotic.
It's exotic, mate.
Why is it exotic?
Because it's very comfortable, supercharged, it's great fuel economy.
I'd probably say eccentric, not exotic. You'd have to be a bit of eccentric to have one of these. A bit of a different person.
It's just, we're a different breed, mate.
Yeah.
We're a respected bunch of people.
A respected society of FJ owners.
Yeah.
Give the V.
What was that, the V? V for V.
Oh, even the Shed Life boys are cruising down with us today. Yeah, Shed Life. We're almost there. What's going on?
Need a coffee. No lights are working. Nothing.
All right, so we've just finished up. We've had some dinner. We went and had a look at a little toy car for me, and it wasn't meant to be, which is unfortunate, but we were going to do on the way back. We were going to do a bit of a discussion on how it towed with extra weight on the back. Tom did go up to Harvey Bay yesterday and picked up a new caravan. So when he drove it home, he could obviously give us a bit of a feedback on that. So feedback, towing caravan.
Towing caravans with 2 tonne on the back of the car, I was averaging about 10% less than when the car was actually stock standard with the fuel range. I did tow a caravan which is pretty much the same weight. I drove about 150 k's and went through double the fuel. So fuel consumption whilst towing is probably 40 to 50% better.
So you've picked up 100% power, you're saving 40 to 50% worth of fuel towing caravan, and your plan is now to obviously start doing some touring?
Yeah, 100%.
And where's your plans on going, and what are you doing?
Heading north where it's nice and warm, not like tonight.
Cool. And camper-wise, what have you got now?
I've got a Jawa Solera 10 foot.
Cool. And the weight on that's about just under 2 tonne.
It was, yeah, just under 2 tonne with the water tanks.
And I think we're going to look at doing some long-range fuel tank to help with life a little bit to get you some more travel time.
Yeah, 100%. It's only a 72 litre tank, so going to 115, might be able to get 200 k's.
All right, that's us for tonight. We're going to head into Sexy World. I'll give you a bit of a walk around and check it out. See yous.
Catch you later.